Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. There's a lot of news that dropped today. I wasn't planning to make one, but yeah, it just came out of nowhere, so stick around for the entire thing. Last video, I brought up a cute picture of a dog to try and, I think it was ethical, right? An ethical way to get you to hit the like button. We got 9.4k likes on the last one. Can we beat that? Can we get 10k likes on today's video? Help this thing do well with the YouTube algorithm. You guys have been killing it with the support recently, including code TheCampingRusher. Thanks to everyone typing it in. And yeah, if you got Fortnite open right now, just a quick reminder to do so. Okay, let's get started. So first is this. I kind of stole this from Happy Power, but him and I are boys, so I don't think he'll mind. Go check out his channel. He made this little calendar just to highlight where we're at with all the updates. So this is where we're at. Thursday is his guess for the 11.5 update, and I kind of agree with him because he's basing that on Season 2 being announced for February 20th. That's confirmed. And there's also a 2-week event that's been announced, right? And that's why he's put it there on the 6th. And then the 2-week event continued, assuming maybe we get a maintenance patch or, I mean, we haven't had a content update in a long time, so maintenance patch, let's call it. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about this? I think I was hoping the 11.5 update would be Tuesday, right? A little bit earlier. But I think this makes sense unless they just do the 11.5 update on Tuesday, do the 2-week event, and then give us kind of a couple days until Season 2. But there's a kind of a rough concept of what the next few weeks of Fortnite are looking like. It's going to be content filled no matter what. So again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already. My job is to keep you up to date on all things Fortnite, so I'll make sure I do exactly that. If you didn't know, the Cameo versus Chic, we'll say Chic, outfits or overtime challenges are now live. And yeah, these are the styles you can unlock once you complete all the new set of challenges. So there's some cool ones, man. I like the gold, the yellow gold. It's a good style for this one. And everyone else in the comments is agreeing. People really like this style, so make sure you get those things done. You've got lots of time. We've got some time till Season 2. Okay, moving on to where a lot of the news stems from today, and that was from the Fortnite Fortnite Streamer Bowl, right? It was basically Fortnite players teamed up with NFL players, and there was a little tournament, and the winnings went to charity. It was a really good cause. 16 different teams, right? And you can well, I'll put it up here. This is the standings, but you can see the standings and you can see the players that played. So Clicks with Cohen, and I don't know if I pronounced a lot of these right. TFUE and Kyler, Aiden and Kurt, so all famous football players. And you can see Clicks' team won, TFUE was second, Aiden, Booga third, fourth. And apparently they played 4 games, and there was different formats for each game, and apparently it was just super engaging. I'll link the article I'm using down below because there's a bunch of highlights, some clips. TFUE won MVP, I believe, and just a lot of money raised for charity as well. I believe Clicks and Cohen got 500k for their W. So that's where it first starts. That's the official news, right? But almost the more entertaining news, or entertaining but not good news, is some of the stuff that happened with the players. And the first one here is Clicks. He tweeted, "Damn, my NFL partner is hooking me up. $30,000 Rolex. Let's go." And with that photo, obviously. And I'm pretty sure that's real. I was trying to make sure that he wasn't just trolling, but I actually think he was given this nasty looking watch, and I use nasty in a good way. So good on you, Clicks. And apparently he proved himself worthy because he did bring home the dub for his team. But that was the first watch story. But the second one is involving TFUE, and this is not as good of a story. He first tweeted, "I just got robbed," and of course you never want to hear that. And then he went on to say, "I'm fine, by the way. The guys ran away with my AP though." And yes, I didn't know what an AP was either. I know some of you probably do, but it's an iced out watch. All right, and there's a decent photo of it for you. And then TFUE posted this on his, I believe it was Instagram, right? And yeah, you can see it there. It's a little bit lower quality, but you can see the watch that was stolen from him. So Yeah, man. I mean, I believe they were in Miami, and it's hard though. What do you do? Like, should TFUE have bodyguards, right? I think that's kind of part of the argument, and I would say, I mean, especially after this, yes, but at what size or when do you hire a bodyguard at these type of events? I think TFUE is definitely at that size, but even Clicks walking around with a $30,000 watch on his wrist, you might want to have some protection for stuff like that, right? People, especially if you're posting it publicly, people are aware of that, and people will capitalize on that. And it sucks to see, but it is the reality. So I don't know. When do you get a bodyguard? Do you one, two? I think one bodyguard would be good for TFUE, I'm sure, at these type of events. I know it's like a weird thing, gamer with a bodyguard, but it's at that point. These guys are so big and popular. Everyone knows them, and I'm sure these guys spotted TFUE from a mile away, right? And I guess an easy target. So sorry that happened to TFUE. And I'm just glad no one was hurt, of course. Sucks about the watch, but in the end, safety is the most important thing. Okay, the next one here is a massive debate that is going around in the community. I don't know really if it's a debate, and I've got my opinion on it right away, but it started with FaZe Dubs tweeting, "Snipers need to be removed from competitive at Fortnite." And yeah, there's the image here. Streamers, when they use a sniper to 360 no scope while riding a rocket. Let's go. Someone better clip that. But when they get sniped after standing out in the open doing take the L, and then referencing what FaZe Dubs tweeted. So I don't really care about the meme at the top, but the debate is some pro players are saying snipers should be removed from competitive. And no, snipers cannot be removed from competitive. If you hit a snipe, it's not luck. You got the skill to hit the snipe. Now, I understand. I've had some issues with it, just specifically with Season 1 or Chapter 2, Season 1, that there's just too many snipers, right? Like, every single person can have a sniper. They're not hard to find. And my only debate would be, should the drop rate of the snipers be lessened? Should the green sniper be removed? Because I actually had this debate with my roommate before when him and I were playing a lot of competitive, and we talked about maybe the red and blue sniper being removed so that the sniper's still in the game, but the chance to get it is a lot less, so that every single team you run into doesn't have a sniper. But absolutely not, snipers should not be removed from the game. It's a skillful thing that needs to be in this type of game. It's a one shot if it's a headshot, and hitting a headshot's not very easy to do, right? So I think it's a kind of a silly debate to see they need to be removed, but there could be some debate with the drop rate. And I want to hear other thoughts, any other opinions, any other way we could tackle an issue, or if you even think it's an issue. Let's get into a discussion down in the comments below. This is not Fortnite related, but it's gaming related, and I like sharing cool business facts within the gaming world. I love reading them, and I assume lots of you like too as well. And it's EA earned nearly $1 billion from transactions in its holiday quarter alone. That's a lot of Apex Legends skins. And yeah, officially $2.8 billion in live services in 2019, which is the term used for microtransactions. So that is insane. A lot of us complain, or I actually don't play many other games than Fortnite, so I shouldn't say I complain, but I see people complain, rightfully so, that microtransactions are always in EA games, and you wonder, EA obviously sees the hate, why don't they stop? Well, this is why they don't stop. Microtransactions are taking over gaming. The monetizability is insane. Back when I owned a Minecraft server, microtransactions were everything. It was probably at least 50% of our total revenue from that server was microtransactions. So it's yeah, I think there's proper ways to do it. I think EA has done it incorrectly at times for sure, and it can ruin games, and that balance still needs to be found. But whatever your opinion on it is, these are the facts, and people are still spending money, and they might be complaining as well, but they're still spending the money on these microtransactions. So from a business perspective, EA probably isn't going to stop, but they have made some changes, I know, which is good, because at some point you're going to start losing players and that microtransaction number is going to start to go down once you have less players, because the game's just not as enjoyable. So there's that healthy balance that needs to be there, but I thought that was an interesting stat, to say the least. Finally here, from Fire Monkey, a few pickaxes have been having visual bugs that only show up in game. This isn't anything game breaking, but interesting, as your favorite pickaxe may have been slightly altered with this bug. So if you're seeing this frozen Scythe, right, which honestly looks kind of epic, it's not real. It's a bug, and it should be fixed soon. And apparently they only really happen on the spawn island, but some of them do stay once you drop from the battle bus as well. And then I kind of showed you another one there. And yeah, so no worries, it should be fixed in hopefully the future update. And remember, with 11.5 coming this week, whether it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it'll be one of those days, I think we've got the chaos physics engine coming, right, which I'm extremely excited for. So I can't wait for that, to see how it acts, what the visuals are like. And I think that's a big reason they've been so quiet lately, is because this is going to be such a big and exciting update. Make sure you subscribe, touch that like button for me on your way out, and thanks for being here. Take care, talk soon. Goodbye.